Hello, hello. Tis Monday and we have returned. Hi again, chat. We back. We back for another round. Like we never left. Hi, Coffee. Welcome back. I'm not at my desk today, so if you guys hear a bit of background finagling, the setup is setuping right now. But we good. Today's gonna be chill anyway. I say that about every stream. I'm gonna have to like bring out Sonic Battle again, so we can have some some chaos back on stream. I think maybe next stream we'll hop over on the other channel and play some Sonic Battle. But yee, we're just gonna hop back right back in on this like we never left. And finish it today. I think we're going with like something really simple today. Because to be honest, I don't feel like over-rendering all that much. So we just gonna start real simple. Contemplating which spot actually needs it. Thankfully the colors were all pretty easy to work with. But anywho, how was everyone's Monday? How's your week been going so far? Was work and or school bearable today? Oh dear, I have some serious blind spots. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and shift that. Just a little bit then. Hi Splash, thanks for stopping by. Can't stay, but I hope you have a fine time finishing up your outfit. Okay. I appreciate you stopping by though. As I'm watching, I'm confused. I made Tomodachi Life. Yes. We love cozy games. The cozy times. How have I been doing actually? Sleepy. How are your little guys? Like I've been seeing so many funny clips come up from that game of like people putting in their OCs or like fanionships and everything, and it's just so funny. I had no idea they could like interact on their own. That somehow makes it even funnier. Just seeing them do crazy stuff. I have returned once again. Hi, Funda. Yes, we have returned. Welcome back. Right now they're Ultra Friends. I want them to be shipped in game because that's what I had in mind for these two. Yes, we have slow burn. Let's go. Game knows what's up. Let him cook. Yeah, from what I've seen, it is basically just like people with their O, just playing matchmaker with their OCs, and it legit it looks like so much fun. Also, it just gives the vibe of just like watching them exist. Kind of like when you go to an aquarium, you're just watching your little guys exist in like a little fish tank. And you're just watching them do stuff. I'm honestly kind of speed running the coloring for this drawing because I also want to use this stream as a test to see um how long it will take me. See if I've streamlined my style enough. So we going fast. Just so I can have like a rough estimate of the amount of time it'll take. Like on average at least. You know, now it's getting Victor. Alright, 1 sec chat. BRB, where is my lamp? It is very dark. Alright, there we go. Why is it so cold in May, you guys? Like, today was unusually chilly. I even contemplated bringing a jacket, but I'm like, nah, it shouldn't be that bad. It's May. It was, in fact, kind of nippy. I was not expecting that. Like, it's almost summer. What is this? This isn't normal. And it's kind of weird that I'm complaining about it, because I do prefer the chill, but even at this point, I'm like, bro, okay. Winter ended like 2 months ago, and we're well past like mid-March. Where is the sun? And this is coming from a notorious winter stan. I love the chili, but chili in May is just very weird. It gives a weird feeling of this something is wrong here. Like we shouldn't be getting a cold front in early May. Hi Zoe, welcome to chat. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Stop gatekeeping my cuties, boy. Why is the game? Wait, can the game actually troll you back? That's so mean. Bro, what the heck? What the heck, game? You're not allowed to gatekeep. Why you do this? Oh, I lost my spot. Okay, it was right here. Honestly, every time like I watch a shading tutorial on to like brush up on my coloring, they're always like pay attention to your values. Meanwhile, I'm always so locked in on hue that I completely forget to check where exactly I am in that regard. So I honestly just throw together whichever colors look uh closest. I get that from like every tutorial and I'm like, right, values. I will do that. And I just don't. I tried painting in grayscale once and my brain was just so disengaged. I'm like, I know it has benefits, but when there's no color, I'm sorry. I cannot stare at a gray image for that long. I'm always just waiting, like, when do we get to the coloring part? Okay, yep, that's all the parts there. As a matter of fact, while I'm here, I could just like add this in. Oh, is it literally just these gray parts? Ack, shading grays. I honestly have not figured that out yet. I always have to put at least like a tint, at least like a little bit of color whenever I make something gray, just by using color relativity. I'm not sure if that's a word, but that's what it is in my head. Just to kind of make sure that I'm not going just up and down on like scales of black, because then that washes out the color a lot. So even if it looks gray, it can be like a blue, or it can be a pink or something like that. Color theory is just it's fun, but it's confusing at the same time. Like, I know a lot of people struggle with it. Me personally, I found it kind of fun to like mess around with colors. Like, that's my favorite part, but sometimes it just be making 0 sense and you just roll with it. It's like this white is in fact a purple when in this setting, and you just gotta go, yeah, bro, sure. I getcha. Alright then, if that's what we're doing. It's like whenever I'm doing case studies and I have to color pick from the original piece, and it's just like you put it on a white background and then a gray background, and then you just question your own judgment. It's like, do my eyes deceive me? What sort of what is this? What color mastery is this? Explain yourself. But it is really fun to play around with, though. I love the pink girl, it's so cute. Thank you so much. I like this chat, it's pretty cool. Chill. Yeah. I'm glad you feel comfy here. It's bloomin'. Ay, let's go. Funnily enough, it's always more fun playing matchmaker with like fictional characters than it ever will be in real life, at least for me. So fun. By the way, I'm subbed. Thank you so much, Zoe. I really appreciate it. I like your little guy. Thank you. He's just a little goober. Oh, and guess what, chat? Guess who found some free time today and is already up to issue 5 of the Sonic and Mega Man crossover. And I am totally okay. No neurons have been rewired during this process. Oh my gosh. I literally had to speed read through some of the stuff and then rewind because geez Louise, stuff went down fast. You guys didn't warn me that stuff was gonna be happening that quick. I can't lie, I was pretty psyched though. That whole thing was pretty awesome. I finished the first act. I don't know if they're separating acts, but I'm up. I finished issue 4 already, and things are going down. It is pretty cool. I didn't expect Sonic and Mega Man to fight actually. I don't know what in my brain gave off the impression that they were gonna be best buds right off the bat, but I really did enjoy like that solid 2 or so issues of just them duking it out. That was kind of fun. That was kind of fun to watch. But also at the same time, I was just like, guys, no, no. It kind of gave me flashbacks to when I read when I was reading the Chow Races and Badnik Bases arc, and Sonic and Tails first met Belle. And then there's Sonic's immediate inclination to spin dash anything that is remotely mechanical. So yeah, that I guess it was kind of expected, but I'm like, no, dude, he's not a bad Nick. Don't break Mega Man, please. And Mega Man thinking that Sonic was a robot and just being completely baffled at the fact that this thing is alive. I don't know. It was so funny to me. And that was just the first interactions, and of course Eggman and Wily are just the evilest pair of goobers you ever did see. And they are just the best of buds, and I love it. They're the best of buds. I am waiting for the vile but inevitable betrayal. But for right now, I will enjoy them just being a couple of doofuses. Just a bunch of egotistical doofuses hatching schemes. I'm actually surprised they've managed to like not insult each other yet. But I honestly don't know who's going to double cross who first. But they managed to cram so much in the first 4 issues though. I was impressed. And also kind of hooked. Right after stream, I have to go back and like read what happens next. I am invested. I'm deeply invested in this turnout now. Oh, and the way I immediately, okay guys, chat, I know chat is gonna flame me for this, but it was cool as heck, and I'm gonna, you guys can say what you will, say what you want. But I'm going to go on my rant because I need to put these feelings somewhere. I'm back. What happened? I was going on about the Sonic and Mega Man Archie crossover. I finally got a chance to pick it up and read it. But yeah, okay, you guys know immediately what I was going to latch on to. When I realized that they were like pulling the entire cast together for this thing. I mean, I knew, but it didn't register fully. But I am literally so excited to see. I know they're probably gonna get like a minor background role in this entire thing. Um, but I'm just waiting here for when the Metal Chaotix show up because I already got to the part where they haven't showed their roboticized versions yet. They just kind of cut to their POV for a little bit. They were kidnapped along with everyone, including Silver, I think. So we're still waiting to see what happened to everyone else. So far, we've only seen Tails, who's already been restored, and then there's Amy, Shadow, and Knuckles, who are still robots. But I have seen like on Pinterest like their robo designs, and at first I thought they were fan designs, but now that I know they're actually from this arc, I am so hyped to see what they actually do with them. Please let it be cool. And of course I'm gonna have to draw Espio Man after this, because if they give him as cool of a fight scene as they did in IDW, that's it. That's going to be my artistic goal for the rest of the week. I have to draw him at that point. You know, I also found it hilarious because in Cross Worlds they gave him that bit of rival dialogue with Metal Sonic that's like, why don't we have a Metal Espio yet? But they did give him one. It's just back in Archie, so he's not canon anymore. And that kind of sucks because a Robo Ninja is cool as heck. Just look at Zane from Ninjago, guys. It can be done. Robo Ninjas are cool. But unfortunately, they had to make this one non-canon anymore. But yeah, as always, they were written hilariously. I love it when the three goobers show up. I gotta go bye. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by, Zoe. Bye-bye. See you next stream. But yeah, by next week I should be all caught up. So yeah, now you guys know what next week's fan art stream is gonna be for next Sunday. I'm sure it will surprise nobody. I actually don't think I've done a I haven't drawn all the boys on stream before, so I will have to do that. So next week is gonna be a chaotic Sunday. That's gonna be fun. Alrighty, which layer was that one? Oh, here it is. Then now this one. Oh, forgot a spot. Oh, wait, okay, that's this one. Oh, no, I want a yellow for that. Why do I always get the urge to do the backlighting afterwards? I never remember to do it earlier on. Oh, right, and up here. Your technique of shining and shiny is so beautiful. Thank you so much! I recently just, like, accumulated a bunch of kind of like, it's like watercolor-y, but it took me a while of finagling the brushes in Fire Alpaca to settle on this one, but it keeps the quality that I want while not taking forever like my old ones used to. I still to this day cannot fathom how I managed to spend so much time on those, and like, at least by my standards, the quality is still like mid. I'm going to be very honest. Like, some of my older pieces I would just like to redraw now, just so I could fix some of the old shading habits that I had that I used to spend so much time on, and they wouldn't even like meld that well with what I was aiming for. Like, they didn't mesh together at all. I still like using halftones, but I haven't found a way to incorporate them back into my work quite as much. So there are some parts I like and some parts I'm still messing with, but this one has been serving me well. It has just become very, very gummy looking. Because before I would like used to shade all my edges like very cell shade, like kind of like this instead. But now I think these are called like secular highlights. And this came from me studying the Cookie Run Kingdom art style a bit more. Because I was and still am obsessed with the style of that game. Everything looks so delicious. Which is intended, but I also mean like the colors are just so appealing. I love it. And the game, the sprites in that game is like, they strike a weird balance between being lineless in some spots, but then also having a thick border around others. So I've been trying to crack how to render like that for like a couple months now, and I think this is, at least in terms of the coloring approach, this is the closest that I've gotten. But I'm still trying to figure out how to render like that, or like how they did it, because I've not been able to find any tutorials on it whatsoever. But yeah, my illustration style and my comic style they're growing drastically more different from each other, which makes sense, because one's more for storytelling and the other one's just to look pretty. So I'm happy with both of them so far, though. Just trying to find a way that allows me to get work done while also have it still looking nice. not sure if I want to do the double pupil thing today. But I mean, it kind of helps, so maybe. Yeah, I'll leave it normal today. Fingies. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna do another top coat for this. And just sort of add on it a little bit. Okay, in fact, the hair one might be bothering me a bit more than I thought. Maybe there shouldn't be any on the bottom here. Oh, this one definitely should. I don't know why highlighting always takes me so long. It's like I'm strategically placing puzzle pieces everywhere. But I also think this could benefit with a few of a good old-fashioned cell lighting. Okay, I think I forgot some spots with the yellow. So let's do that really quick. And there we go. Now I think, since the line is already colored, now we get to do the fun part, chat. Now we get to decorate. Yay! Yummy colors, yes. Yummy gummy colors. 'Tis the best flavor. I feel like I'm inadvertently making chat hungry. Did I make the art too tasty, chat? I fear I may have made it too scrumptious. Too edible. Oh man, I missed him. That's the only part the only thing with this technique that I learned is that it leaves so many gaps. Alright. There we have our border. Now we just have to clean up all the stray pieces. Should I just have left these white? I'm not sure. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, by the way, chat, I just realized this. I could turn this into a sticker. If you guys would be interested in that. I could turn this piece into a sticker for my shop. I've been trying to get into making more like merch stuff. Hi Snooty the cat, welcome in. Why is it PNG so heckin' cute? Thank you. I know, okay, chat, you guys, this is not a surprise to no one, but I actually considered changing it again, but I'm just too attached to this design now, so plus I promised myself I would actually like not change the PNG tuber too many more times. So yeah, we're sticking with this one. We're staying committed. I am legally not allowed to change this for mental reasons. I shall not redraw another 16 still frames for another tuber, for another model. Especially since now I have my 3D one if I want, so we're keeping this one. I will not put my wrists through that type of torture ever again. But yeah, I'm glad you guys like her. She's just a little guy. I might use her for videos, I'm not sure. Although she does fit my channel theme now though, so I should probably just put my hand through a bit more tough love. just a bit more hard work, and make some video sprites for her, or of her. For like my Sonic-centric stuff. I might do that. We shall all take a bite. Are y'all- wait, hang on, are y'all- No, are y'all out here dicing up my art, bro? Wait, no, that much sugar, it is not good for your intestines, we've been over this. That's not good for your blood sugar levels, guys. Wait, stop. That's not healthy. Put the forks down. I was kidding. Please do not consume. Do not consume. The sugar levels are not recommended at all. You guys should not be consuming this much. I'll survive, I want to bite. No. I'm putting it up on the counter. I'm locking it in a jar and putting it away. I'm putting it out of reach from chat. Although that's not gonna do me much good because I'm like, I am small, so that's not the best plan. I'm gonna need one of you guys to put it away for me. Wait, I'm too short. I forgot I am small. That plan's not gonna work. Okay, now to make the background fun. I don't know why this outfit is kind of giving me like a... I never know how to pronounce it, but like, Frigero? If that's how you say it, I have zero idea. The like internet, like early 2000s internet aesthetic where it's like oceans inside of like old Windows PCs and fish and stuff and weird things going on. Kind of like that sort of vibe. Okay, that just turns it black. Like the outline, that's not what I was going for. Wait, on that note, should I just like grab a random stock photo of like a old 2000s desktop wallpaper and put in the background? I feel like that would work. Hold up, I'm actually gonna try that. Lazy backgrounds for the win! Yay! Not the cookie jar. Yes, I'm putting it in the cookie jar. You guys cannot be trusted. You can't be trusted around the gummy art. I'm putting it away. Okay, let's see if I can find a royalty-free one. Oh my gosh, I look it up at I Google it and one of the first pictures I get is of a Sonic Adventure 1 wallpaper. That is just perfect. That is exactly the vibe I was going for. Man, it is seriously giving early 2000s Windows desktop. Like, I remember all of these logos. Which makes sense, because that's about around the time that Sonic Riders came out. So, I'm just gonna pick one. Maybe this one. This one looks kind of cool. Most of them have these weird little fish in it, which is what I remember, but I kind of don't want it for this piece. So, we're gonna leave the fish. I'm gonna try and find one without the fishy. Ba 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 ba. Dude, they have pink. They have a pink version? Hello? Alright, we're gonna see what this one does. Boop. Here is the random Google background. Because my brain is drawing a blank. So we shall use this one. It looks Sonic Riders-y. Methinks. I will just stage it behind, and then clippity clip. Oh wait, that actually does look pretty cool. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I love it. Tis what I was looking for. Oh, that is very bright. Wait. That's exactly what I was looking for. Let's go. I can't tell if you're all center or if the back one is, but I'm not gonna fidget with it too much. Alrighty. Right, we got our stock image background. Let me see if I have any fun brushes to mess around with. Anything that could be cool. Okay, I actually need to pull it down here first. Alright, so I have a heart brush. That might not be it. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. We're forgetting something, chat. Hang on, let me see if I can... let's see if this might work. I did not plan for this, though, so it might look jank if I just leave it last second, but... I wanna see if we can add some hover effects to the shoes. I might need the shape tool though. There we go. Oh, wait. Okay, that looks kind of cool. I do indeed likey. We have air shoes. I think the bottom one needs to be moved a bit more though. So I'm not sure if it would be inside or outside on that part. Yeah, I think keeping it this way works. The only problem is I kind of ran out of space down here. Oof. Yeah, the way I angled this shoe kind of messed up. Yeah, I think that adds to it. At least a little bit. It explains the floating. I never thought I'd have to explain my my tendency for unnatural floaty poses, but if I just give her hover skates, then I can make them as silly as I want. She can be as whimsical as she desires. Alright, chat, do we need anything else? This is the final stage where I just throw anything at the canvas to see what sticks. Ooh, maybe particles? I feel like the particles add something. Especially at the bottom here. I think hard light might be the mode for this. I make the hover effect yellow just to add a little pop so you have a lot of blue going on. Oh, okay, wait, that's actually a good idea. All right, we'll try that. Good catch, Sleepy. I will try that. It looks far more on par with Sonic Rider Zero Gravity. Yeah, that's why I picked that one. Like I had Google gave me an image of oddly enough it was Sonic Adventure, it was a Sonic Adventure 1 render, but then I scrolled down a bit more and found this one, so it fits so well. I honestly don't know if it's from the game, but I mean it just looked like it, so it gave free in the wind vibes. So hopefully it is royalty free. I did not click the link it was attached to. But then again, I'm not monetizing this piece. Just my work. The background is literally just there to fill space. Google for the win, yes. When in doubt. May we eat the background. Okay, you know what? I think you guys I think I might need to start doing routine checks to make sure you guys have eaten before coming on stream, because this is a bit concerning. You guys are starting to worry me. I don't think the background is very high in calories. Don't make me add it to the chat rules, guys. That you guys are going to have to bring your own mandatory snacks if we're coming to stream. Okay, unfortunately this whole thing, I'm gonna have to color the whole thing yellow because it doesn't give to it doesn't give to that feature all that much, but I still want that border, so we're gonna have to do this again. Unless I still have that filter. Okay, let's turn this off. Oh wait, did that get rid of the yeah, it did. Okay, I think this is, we might have to mess with this a bit later, but let's just clean up some edges and then we're done. So I don't overwork this piece too much. Eee, there we go. Good call, Sleepy. This definitely does work a lot better. Plus, looks more like covering. And matches with her original power colored. So this fits, this fits. And I think we're done. Ta-da! I think we're done, chat. There she is. There she be. Now we just sign it and sign off. One moment. Where's the font I usually use? I have downloaded one too many fonts. Okay, maybe I'll just go with one that fits this piece so we can get a techie looking one. Nah. Back to default. And there we go. She's all done. Now that I helped a bit, can I have a bite? Okay, you know what? We're gonna sign off. We're gonna sign off with a little treat, chat. Hang on. There we go. We have snacks and chat for everybody. we have a snack party in chat before we sign off. Yee! Cookies for everybody! Let's go! There you go. It's right. Thank you for hanging out with me. And for standing by, we got this piece done. We got it done in 2 streams, which honestly, I think this is the first time I've finished a full illustration on stream. This is really, really fun. Alrighty. Yep. Alright, so checking everything, I think we're all good. I'm gonna go ahead and save this and post it once we sign off from stream. So yeah. Darn it. I keep accidentally triggering the wrong like I hop over to OBS and I just have the gaming toggle on. Wrong one. But anyway. Thank you guys for joining me today. This is really fun. We might do some more comic work later this week, or we might do some gaming. So that will be over on my other channel this Thursday. I'm aiming for Thursday, and if I don't manage to make it then we have another fan art stream next Sunday. So yeah. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.